Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tupo hapa kufungua milango.
The KCB Foundation continues to open doors of opportunity as it concluded selection of students for the 2024 cohort of the KCB Scholars Program. The program targeted bright and economically underprivileged students from across the 47 counties in Kenya who sat for their Kenya Certificate of Primary Education exams in 2023. 1,000 slots were up for grabs across the country, and these included 100 slots for marginalized groups of students and persons with disability. There are also 50 slots set aside for talented student athletes. Interviews and trials for the 2024 cohort were conducted in 55 locations across the country, with over 10,000 candidates interviewed. The program, which has run since 2007, has supported over 4,675 students with secondary school scholarships, with an additional 1,000 slated for 2024. The scholarship package includes tuition fees, school uniform, set books, mentorship, and psychosocial support.
Every year, we take in about 1,000 children who are bright and needy. And what we do with this is that we want to take them through high school as well as university. So this marks a very important day in the scholarship process, because this is where we have a chance to speak to the students, to interview them, and then see who we can shortlist for our scholarship process.
KCB Foundation has been generous enough to introduce a program through their foundation, their normal education program, to be able to give a chance to young upcoming athletes who want to engage in education but also develop their talent.
This is a very noble responsibility, because it helps the county a lot, because county government has also this program. But we have realized that the number is overwhelming, that our resources cannot afford to take care of all the needy children, the bright needy children that need this help. So we are happy that KCB is taking this initiative.
KCB Scholars selection process across the country then moved to the home verification phase to ascertain the neediness of the shortlisted applicants. In the quiet dawn of Lake Magadi, 15-year-old Joshua Nkarasha tends to his family's livestock in Lenkobe, Kajiado County. With 15 siblings and surviving on their mother's meager income, life is far from easy for Nkarasha. His mother fends for the family by crafting ornaments which she sells locally. Nkarasha got a remarkable 370 marks in his KCPE exams and dreams of being a pilot. Facing financial hurdles, he turned to the KCB Scholars Program for sponsorship. During a home visit by the KCB Scholar Selection Panel, Joshua's story unfolds a tale of resilience and hope amid immense adversity.
Now that I have been taken by the KCB scholarship, I want to thank them for the good work they have done, and through my parents, I will help them to move in poverty by searching jobs that can help in their family. And in school, I will be working hard. so that I will get another good performance.
In the heart of Shanzu, Mombasa, where dreams echo louder than challenges, another remarkable story of 15-year-old Doroteo Mwake unravels. Despite facing the challenges associated with albinism, Doroteo, a spirited soul, showed the kind of metal she's made from by scoring an impressive 317 marks in her KCPE exams sat at the Likoni School for the Blind. When the KCB Scholar Selection Panel from Mombasa County came for a home verification visit at her two-roomed house she shares with her family, they ascertained that the case is indeed worthy of recommendation for sponsorship.
We are glad that we've helped because she comes from a needy background and we really need to support her. It's very difficult for her to go to an integrated school.
Mimi nitajikakamua ili niendeleze masomo yangu. Na mimi siwezi kusoma kwa hizo shule zingine kwa sababu shule ambayo nataka hiyo alinda hao watoto wenye wanakaa na hizi ngozi za albinism na hao watu ambao waone. Na mimi nataka shule ya Thika High kwa sababu huko watu wanasoma vizuri.
The KCB Foundation also pioneered a groundbreaking student athletic program in 2024, offering scholarships to nurture future world-class athletes. Winnie Career from Elgeyo Marakwet was among the 700 talented students at the Ndura Sports Complex in Kitale Town, where athletic trials were held.
Nisikia kuna sponsor sika hapa hivi. Ndio maana nikaambiwa kufika hapa. Na mimi pia ni mkimbiaji hodari. Nikasema nikuja hapa alafu pia nipata shule. Wazazi wangu tuko wengi.
Within the green fields of Kandara Murang'a County, the shining star of a diligent boy beckons for all to see. This quiet and humble community holds close to its heart their golden boy, Peter Masharia, who scored an amazing 386 marks in the KCPE exams. Walking to school kilometers away and crossing a river while at it seems to be a tale told only by our forefathers, but to Peter, this is a reality. The KCB Scholars Selection Panel were in no doubt that Peter deserved the scholarship as they came for the home verification visit.
Mtu kujaza form, anarudisha, then anakodify. Ni kitu hard sana. Ningesema watu wa KCB wabarikiwe sana. Nimaliza shule, my dream career natakanga kuwa civil engineer.
In the outskirts of Eldoret City in Uasin Gishu County, Lee Kiprop lives with his mother and two siblings. The house sits on a small piece of land that Lee's mother, Hilda Birgen, has been allowed to occupy by a close relative, having been pushed away from her matrimonial home after the death of her husband.
Wakati mwingine mama yangu anaweza enda kufanya kazi mahali fulani. Huku sisi tunabaki tukimngojea ili tupate chakula.
Born with a disability at birth, Joyce Ekeson has been wheelchair-bound all her life. While in itself a difficult life circumstance, the family lives in a makeshift hut in the Kakuma area of Turkana County in the north of Kenya.
The importance of home visit is to know the background of this child, what the parents do, at least the capability of how they can assist the child. Where they cannot, at least we can understand them better when we are recruiting.
13-year-old Stancy Nzali hails from Titoande in Makueni County. Raised single-handedly by her resilient mother after being abandoned by her father, Stancy's journey is nothing short of inspiring. The supportive community of teachers and well-wishers at Mtitoande Primary School rallied behind her, and Stancy emerged from the KCPE exams with an impressive score of 372 marks.
In primary, I chose Alliance Girls, but the school which I've been admitted to is Makueni Girls, but I'm also happy to go to that school because
it is one of the most performing schools. I would tell the KCB Foundation that it is my thank and pleasure, and I will do my best and I will not let them down.
In a remote part of Onyinjo, Homa Bay County, accessible only by foot, Brian Otieno dreams of becoming a doctor, living with his uncle and bedridden aunt in a dilapidated mud house without water or electricity. The struggle to get an education has been only too real.
I may be sent home to such fees, but I may miss the exams. So teachers sometimes say they tend to pay for me fees for exam. So they also know my problem.
Bura in Isiolo County is home to the heartwarming story of a young and passionate girl, Leila Bare. Despite living with disability, Leila's big heart and confidence speak to her determination to excel. Scoring 309 marks against the odds, Leila was able to raise the bar and inspire many within her locality. After witnessing the conditions they live in, the panelists were convinced that indeed Leila deserved to be recommended for sponsorship for her secondary education.
Be grateful mkinisaidia na mimi hata mimi nitasaidia wengine kama vile nimesema nikuwa daktari. Kama kuna mtu person with disability na ako discouraged, nitawaambia disability is not inability, anaweza nafanya kila kitu kama kuna shida kama yangu hivi.
These select scholars showcase the hope of 1,000 scholars who have been admitted to the 2024 cohort of the KCB Scholars Program from all 47 counties. Their future and the opportunity to change the world for better has just begun. The 1,000 scholars were commissioned across various locations in Kenya, graced by top national and county government officials and KCB and NBK leadership.
Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. KCB's deliberate effort to identify underprivileged students for support to continue with the secondary school education indeed complements the government's efforts towards achieving the 100% transition.
I would want to take this early opportunity to most sincerely thank KCB for having been one of the most strong partners in the education sector. I would also want to most sincerely thank you for believing and trusting the future and therefore investing in the young ones.
We believe that doors open opportunities for students, their families, their communities, as well as the country out there. And education is truly the key that is going to unlock opportunities for everybody. So today, we mark a very important milestone in this program. We're flagging off the 17th year of the KCB Scholars Program. And through these scholarships, what we have been doing is enhancing access to inclusive, equitable, as well as high-quality education.
Since the program inception in 2007, we have paid a total of 1.2 billion in school fees with 99% completion rate and 84% transition rate to university. The KCB Scholarship Program serves as a powerful tool for promoting sustainable development and social impact as it creates a pathway for underprivileged students who would otherwise drop out of school to realize their potential, contribute to social progress, and actively participate in shaping a sustainable and inclusive future.